What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing good. So in today's psychology session, we're gonna be talking about the power of trading few pairs, right? This is a conversation that came after I was speaking with one of our members, right? So she was looking at like a lot of different pairs, and I remember that when I started, I used to do the same thing, right? I used to do the same thing. So you will find me analyzing, let's say, plus minus 5 to 6 pairs, because you want to get an opportunity on a daily basis, right? And which is, it's not a problem to trade every day, but also it exposes you into too much risk, which means you can end up blowing your account, right? One pair can make you money, one pair can take it all, another pair can just stay in break even, another pair can just wipe everything back, and then another pair can just take you back to break even, and so on. And then by the end of the day or the week, you end up not making money. But then when you look at your screenshot, the before and after, you have nice beautiful trades that you took, right? But then when you look at your ROI, it doesn't balance with your setups, right? So what I did was I narrowed down into trading one pair, right? Master that one pair, right? And then once you start trading that pair, it then allows you to trade less a week, right? It allows you to trade less a week, because now, let's say for example with gold, right? Mostly I trade gold, and then now and then I dabble to Bitcoin and maybe USDJPY, or depending on which one I want to look at, right? But on my watch list, I only have one pair, right? I only have one pair. Bitcoin, I look at Bitcoin on a weekend, right? Because I'm working, so I need to, if I don't trade during the week, that means I will trade the weekend, then I will start looking at Bitcoin, right? So what I do is narrow down to gold, and then I found a session that worked for me on gold, right? Which now leaves me with one pair, one session to trade, which means on a daily basis, that means Monday to Friday, it can come to a point whereby I take only 5 trades, right? Sometimes I can only take 3 trades, right? Because maybe Monday might not have a setup for me, and then maybe Tuesday might not have a setup for me, and then I end up having setups on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? So in that case, then my exposure into risk, it then drops, because now I'm not exposing my account too much on the market. So I will always advise that what you do is try to trade one pair. It will help you to trade less, which is gonna limit the risk of over risking. Not over leveraging, because that's another thing. So over risking, right? So now you will then stop over trading, because if there's no setup in your session, that means you can't trade, right? You need to wait for the next setup, which is going to be maybe the next day, right? So always trade one pair to minimize over trading. If you're struggling with over trading, always minimize your trading pairs, maybe to 2 or 1, so that at least a day you can take only one position. A week you can take up to 5 maximum, right? So that you don't have to execute all the time, because the moment you execute all the time, you are going to put the money that you make from the market. It's easy to put it back from the market, to put it back to the market again, right? And you ask yourself, why is everything not working out for you, and why is the strategy not working out for you? Forgetting that you have too many pairs that you are looking at, you have so many trades that you're executing on a day, and you end up not making money, right? So I will always advise, hope you guys can hear me, it's a bit windy. I will always advise you to look at one pair, right? So that you can minimize over leveraging, and focus on taking a few trades a week, so that you can be able to see progress. And the moment you start falling in love with that one pair, you want to master it. You want to know the pair at the back of your mind. The moment you open the chart, you already see an idea of where this pair might go, right? Based on how you trade, because you're just looking at the same thing over and over again, right? That's how you will become consistent. That's how you will stay long in the game, and that's how you will start seeing progress in your trading. It helped me before, you can check on my previous videos, and that's why I will forever look at gold, you know. And obviously depending on if I did trade the week, and then I will just look at Bitcoin on the weekend. But yeah, one pay, one session, one lot size. When it comes to risk management, it will take you far as a trader. Cheers guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below what you think and what video you would like to see in the future. I'm just going to buy something to the shop, you know, cold. I need some paraffin for my heater. Cheers.